What is up guys, Rekus here with a new video, and today we have to talk about the new update, the new events that are going to be released tomorrow on Friday. And this new event will actually not only be the release of Transcendence Mockman, but it will also be an event with a lot of resources and a lot of loot in there, and I fear they put it in there for all the wrong reasons. So let's have a look at it. Why will it actually be for all the wrong reasons? So the problem I have with this new update is, about a week ago I made a video that DH raised the prices in some countries by up to 134%. And since then a lot of players have started protesting, taking a stand against it. They changed the names in-game to no spending, no purchasing, to indicate that they won't buy any packs until this issue is resolved. And a lot of people have actually written the support. I asked you guys to write the support, and actually we sent so many messages to the support that they had deactivated this function for some time in the middle, and you could actually not click on the contact us button anymore. So that was really great, guys. Made me a little bit proud that we have such a nice community here, such a lot of players caring for the game, caring for each other, and that we were able to send a message at this point. And this message actually reached the developers, and they had a meeting. And during this meeting, they basically decided that our feedback is not enough. We sent them like 800 feedback from 800 players, which was quite insane. Of course, all they said was that they don't like the new changes, the new prices, and they deemed it not enough. And basically today they told us, yeah, we will have another meeting next week, and during this meeting next week we will have a look at our revenue, and we will see how much money we earned till this meeting basically starts. And this week's event was slow, nobody really cared about it, so no purchasing was no problem. And suddenly we get this event. And this event is surprisingly good. And I fear they just did that to lure us into spending. And let's have a look at it, and let's have a look how they've actually done it. So basically we have a standard heroic summon event, that's nothing too special. Double chance for 5-star heroes, yeah, great. And then we have no new heroes, so again you have the chance to put your own hero of your choice in there. If you like want to summon for Rogan, you can do that. If you want to summon for Holmes Young, for example, you can do that as well. Just by clicking on it, putting the hero in there, you can do your summons. We have the Flash Exchange, we have Mockman and Xeer in there. Both for reasonable prices, so you can get both of those if you want, both quite alright. Palace of Eternity with the updated hero, nothing really special there. Wouldn't really recommend using Palace of Eternity on an event like this, to be honest. Not really worth it. And then we get to the interesting part, and that is the special part of the event. Basically it's the Mockman release event, and we have this new resource they put in here, Course of Stellar. You get here, this is basically this thing with the quantity, and you can get per 10 heroic summon scrolls that you use, you get one of those Course of Stellar, and it caps at 150, so you can use 1500 scrolls to get 150 of those. Then below here, summoning 30 5-star heroes will get you 30 as well, and those are basically the two free-to-play options, which will give you 180, and then you can get another 10 by summoning, what is it? Another 20 by summoning 10 heroes in Awakening Summon, which will get you to 200, and then you have the big part of the event, which are 700 in VIP XP. And you have to get 35,000 VIP XP to actually max this out, which are 7 big event packs, which cost $100 or, depending on your country, way more. In Europe, those usually cost 115 to 120 euro, depending on the European country you are from. So that's already quite a lot. You need to buy 7 of those. So 7 times 100, $700. And this is not even calculating in that you need 1,500 heroic scrolls and another 10 summons. 10 summons are also not quite cheap. It's like €40 if you do those summons without retiring any heroes. So quite a lot there as well. The 35,000 is a little bit more, I was told, than in the last events. So that's also interesting that they even raised the stacks at this point. And then they made surprisingly good rewards. I mean, like, those rewards in the Star Store here, they are quite insane. If you check, like, the first row, okay, 10 star. I mean, like, if you can use the 10 star, that's alright. Skin selection chest, I guess this will include festival skins. And then we have the Cloud Island chest with the Cloud Island skins. And those Cloud Island skins, they actually surprised me. Because those skins, if you want to buy them in the Starry Gem Mall, they actually will cost you 1,250 Starry. So like €50. So you can get 6 of those skins that basically cost €50 as loot for this event. And then if you go on and max the event, you can actually buy the middle stage here 4 times as well. So like you can get 4 artifact chests if you want, or which is much more interesting, the spiritual essence here at the end. Because this one really surprised me. I looked at the picture and thought like, yeah, 15k, that's like nothing and barely worthy 120, not even worthy 120. It feels really bad. That's like a level basically at the beginning a bit more, but really nothing too good, until I read up here the text and noticed that there is a typo in this picture, and it's not 15k, it's 150k. So if you get the spiritual essence 4 times, because you can buy the stage 4 times, you will have 600,000 spiritual essence. That's a lot. We will have a look at it later how much it actually is. And then you have the last stage, which is like cost like 300. And you can get it 1 time, and you can either get 2 Essence Sublimation Selection Chests or 2 Core Origin Shard Selection Chests. So basically, this is 1 entire core, and this is enough to sublime 1 entire ability. Let's say you have the first skill, then you can sublime the full first skill, including all 3 additional nodes. It's 180,000 Essence Sublimation. So quite a lot as well. And if you get all of this, you get 30 cores, you get 200 glorious relics, you get another additional core, and you get another 300,000 spiritual essence. So together with the 600,000 you already have, you now got 900,000 spiritual essence from this event. And let's have a look how much 900,000 spiritual essence actually is. So this is basically a chart showing you how much you need per level to make progress in the Tree of Origin, basically. And you can see the sum you need to reach the certain level on the right side here where my cursor is. And basically to reach level 20 you need 33,000, to reach level 30 it's 59,000. So let's look down how far you can actually get with 900,000. And we basically see, okay, it's not quite enough to reach 110, but it's easily enough to reach 100. So we can reach 100, and at this point we used 783,000, and then we still have 117k left, so we take 117k and we use 100k. And then we have a level 40 hero, level 40 Tree of Origin hero, and 1 level 100 Tree of Origin hero. From one event. Basically from one event. Or you could take the stuff you already have and basically max 1 hero out. And this is quite insane. And I would think they had some very evil intentions with that. Because the intention, I already said it, they want us to spend. And while the last event wasn't really that appealing, they made this event in a way that it will hurt whales to not take it. Because this is like a lot of spiritual essence. It's not only a little bit, that's really a lot. And what I want to ask you guys is to stay strong. I know it sounds stupid, but they really want to bait us with that. This entire event is a big, tasty bait. And not the hero. No, like the stuff you use to lure fishes in. Because once you take this bait, they will sit together in their meeting they were going to have next week, and they will look at the numbers and they will say, yeah, players, even after we raised the prices, they gave us negative feedback. But the moment we gave them some nice loot, they took the bait, they bought the packs, bought all the packs. We even made it more expensive, but they still bought the packs and spent 700 euros, $700 on this event to get the resources. So the only thing we have to do is make those packs like appealing enough for some time, so they will get used to the new prices, and afterwards we can give them the usual stuff and they won't even notice because they are used to the new pack prices now. And this is something I consider very dangerous, and I would ask you to not spend on this event, to take your time and consider whether you want the game to play the game when you have to spend like $700, $800 to complete one event. That's like rent. If you have rent a flat or something, that can be your rent. So quite insane in my opinion. Beyond that, I know there are some of you people that can't be stopped from whaling on this event, and I don't want to judge you guys. I mean, it's great loot, let's be honest. I described it in length. But one thing I want to ask from you guys. Please be patient. Whale as late as you can. If you can whale on Thursday, that would be perfect. Because there is likelihood that they will have their meeting earlier than that. Maybe they will have it on Wednesday. Maybe they will have it on Tuesday. And if you only whale on Thursday, they won't know. They won't see it on their numbers, and maybe they will come to the conclusion that it's worth to change the prices back. Maybe you will even get the lower prices again on Thursday, which would be much cooler. Or you will at least participated in the no purchasing stand a bit and made it more likely for all of us to enjoy cheaper pack prices in the future. So that's really something I want to ask you guys. Let's have a look at the other parts of the event to make it at least a complete event overview. We have the Transcendence fight, so again, if you have friends with the Transcendence hero, maybe some clanmates, this will be some easy and great loot for you guys. Keep in mind the last one, as always, deploy Star Swordsman Mockman, can only be completed if you actually build Star Swordsman Mockman. All the other ones can actually be completed without owning all those Transcendence heroes, while the one with all Transcendence heroes included in the fight needs you to have at least some Transcendence heroes, as your opponent can only ever have 6 Transcendence heroes in the team. I think Trial of Champions was an option for that, though. If I remember correctly, you can fight somebody in Trial of Champions, and if that person has all Transcendence heroes in there, you can actually get some points. I will put a team with all Transcendence heroes in Trial of Champion. Maybe some of you can snipe it, get some completion here. That would be cool. Then we have Soul Awakening offers, as in addition to the Small Awakening event, you can actually get some loot here. Keep in mind, though, I still hear people that say, yeah, I want to summon an 80 hero. The chance of you to summon an 80 hero are astronomically low. Like, the average amount of starry gems you would need to use to get an 80 hero through summoning would be about 400,000 starry gems. So if you go in there, make your summons, aim for the artifact chest, but please don't spend in expectation of getting any 80 hero. It's not even likely that you even get a flat B tier hero. Maybe a B minus, that is likely that you get 1 or 2 B minus in those sums, but keep in mind those rarer heroes are really rare. Then we have the relay pack. I haven't looked over it too much, but it seemed decent value. You have the artifact essence in there and a bunch, of course, so that should be good. Still, for that as well, please guys, no purchasing, at least till Thursday. Or in best case, even longer. If you can, that would be cool. And then we have the regular updates, more command now in the Glorious Temple, Elite 5-star Dark Shards and the Crumpets of the Transcendent. And the Starving Jara Ace skin Blazing Phoenix, which looks quite cool, is now available at the guild store. With that, guys, I want to end the video and wish you a great week, and I hope you participate in our no purchasing stand. And let's hope we can get those pack prices down. Bye, guys.